Hey y'all, it is me. Stop, drop, and roll on. And y'all can see I'm at what we used to call dark 30. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit. Tomorrow it will be an entire week that I have been juicing through breakfast and lunchtime and eating a sensible dinner. I'm not depriving myself. I'm just keeping it where I feel like I'm not undoing what I've done up all through the day. And it works out fine for me. Um, Yesterday, Pierre came out. I've been having problems. I'm on my way home. But I have been having problems with exercising solo, you know. And usually never has been a problem before. But I'm finding that I am a social person. I should say there are two sides to me. I can be extremely social, and then there are times when I find myself, and I'm in total darkness now, y'all. Sorry. But praise the Lord. I believe in Jesus, and I ain't gonna be cast in the outer darkness just momentarily. But I have found myself, there's two sides. I am a social person, and then there are times when I am totally solitary. It just depends on where I'm at, but I tend to not get over into the solitary that much because I think that there's danger in that. Okay. So anywho, and that's my own personal opinion. I ain't talking about nobody or nothing. I'm just talking about me. So at this point, he knows that I have been struggling with that, and oh Lord. So the man, God bless him, God bless him, God bless him. And I know y'all, I'm gonna put this out here. I know y'all hear me like fussing all the time, or it seems like I'm fussing. It's just the way me and Pierre got a dialogue that is just strictly, positively ours. I understand him and he understands me. I know when he is not happy, and he knows when I am not happy. He knows when I'm happy, and I know when he's happy. And we just kind of like on that cruising thing, And so if y'all hear me, you got to know my heart, and you got to know our relationship. Okay. I guess what I'm saying is what these people be saying. Don't judge me. But anyway, he left yesterday and came up here to this place. We had been spying it for like, a year probably. And just trying to see if it was going to take hold and if it was going to stay open and all that kind of stuff. And it did. And so we went today. He said, well, I didn't make a decision. I just went up there to look around and see what was all up in there and stuff. And we went today after I got home, got finished from work and everything, got changed and stuff. Went up there and he got me a membership. And for the times when he's not traveling, he will join me up there, I guess. But it's not going to deter me from going. And I'm taking a long way home so I can do this video. I would have already been home. And so, you kind of have some idea about how close it actually is. But anyhow, gosh, I was sitting in there and we had eaten dinner and everything. And I just sat there and I was like, I'm going to go work out. The guy, after we signed up, he said, well, when do I expect to see you? And I said, tomorrow morning. And I don't know what he thought I was going to say. And he said, you really mean that, don't you? I said, I really mean that. And so, but I've been so geeked up about wanting to go that I couldn't wait till tomorrow morning. So after we got through eating, I just told Pierre, I said, let's go work out. And he looked at me, he's like, we just got through eating. And I was like, what do I got to do with anything? And so he just sat there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go work out. So I sat there. I was doing my post everything knitting for the day. And then next thing I know, went in there, hands up, utensils down. And I took that off Top Chef. And I put my clothes on and I just left the gym. Yes, I did. And I did 5 minutes on the elliptical. I'm going to call that elliptical Eloise. Um, yeah, that name starts with an E, like elliptical. And I'm going to name it a girl. And now I'm getting ready to call Eloise a true blue heifer. That elliptical is not for play. That's for grown folks. That thing brought me down and let me know that in the world of real workout, I am but a child. 5 minutes is all I lasted. And it was a hard 5 minutes at that. And when I got off of it, I was like, are my legs? Do these things still belong to me? That's how I felt. Like, just like, I don't know if y'all grew up, whoever grew up in the time, and this thing used to be called, it come on in between the cartoons, and it say time for timer, and he was round, shaped like a jelly bean, and had these little legs, and his legs would go like this, like, you know, like water wavy or whatever. Y'all, I was imitating timer for real then. It was so unright what I did and how I felt. And then, you know, the little part of me, you know, wanted to be like, you need to cut your losses and go on to the house and start again. Maybe Pierre had the right idea to begin with. Let me pull into this garage before I had to buy a new, some new stuff. Pull in here before, yeah, let me do this right. Okay, now I'm in the garage. And let me let this down. There we go. I always have to put stuff in park and do things decent and in order most of the time. Anywho, I went and, I was just sitting up there and I was like, you know what? Why don't you just go ahead on and do this just like you did when you did juicing? I just got up and I said, I'm not waiting till Monday. It's Thursday. I'm starting on Thursday. And I went to the store on Wednesday night and got what I needed. And then I had already kind of been looking at recipes. I looked up recipes when I got back, picked the one I was going to do for the next at least 7 days. And that was that. And I have been really happy with my stick-to-itiveness on this. The Lara bar is still on my Lara bar report. The Lara bar is still on my desk. I had a serious for real challenge today and I just didn't eat it. It's still on my desk and I still stick to my, I can't even remember how we used to do with Campfire Girls. We had some kind of way we held our hands up. Let me see. I can't remember. I went to Cub Scouts with my brother and uncle. I don't know why I thought I was a Cub Scout too, but I used to go to their meetings and be standing up there holding my hand like they did and doing everything. They should have put me out of there then. But anyway, they didn't. They was benevolent. Look at my bike. That's Pierre's bike on top. That's mine on the bottom. Look at that. I'm going to get on that bike. You just hold on. I'm coming. My bike's name is Madeline. Anyway, I don't know why I named stuff. But back to what I was saying. The Lara bar is still on my desk. And like I told y'all, I will not eat that thing under duress. I'm going to eat it because I want to eat it and not because I feel like I have to eat it because I'm trying to stuff a feeling. If I'm frustrated, I need to take care of the situation that's frustrating me. If I'm mad, I need to take care of the thing that's making me angry. If I'm jittery or whatever you want to call it, I need to solve the problem. But I don't need to be eating because food doesn't solve that. So unless you hypoglycemic, and then yeah, it will. You do need to eat if you jittery. But I'm just saying. Let me come back. Anywho, I just decided. I said I'm going to go work out. And so I had my little, minute where I was getting ready to flee the facility after I got down off the elliptical machine. But I walked my little hefty tail, soon to not be hefty, but right now I should be calling things that be not as though they were. I walked my slim tail over to the treadmill. And I got on the treadmill and I walked for 31 minutes. And I walked at a clip of 2.5. Sometimes I put it on the incline, 1.0. Not much, not much. But I did because also I signed up for a walking challenge that I'm going to commit to doing 30 minutes a day. I'm going to walk somewhere. And so I was like, okay, this man care about me enough. He done went up here and did this for me. I'm getting ready to give him what I owe him. Now I want you to see me telling you thank you by getting my behind out of this house and going up there and using up that gym membership. I want them people to get tired of looking at me. You in here again? Yep, I'm in here. I might get a treadmill with my name emblazoned on it. I might burn one out. I don't know. But I know I'm going to keep on going. I haven't felt like this on any of my other paths, journeys, whatever the word is people use nowadays. I'm just calling this lifestyle. And this for real feels like it makes sense for me. And I'm not really looking to the left or to the right. I'm just doing that. That's what I'm doing. And I know that sometimes I might veer off the path. But I'm not going to beat myself up and just throw in the towel and just act like, something epic that I can't fight back from has occurred. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get back up in the saddle. But I'm just not going to make this thing more difficult than it is. What I have found and what I see and what I hear and what I know is if it's in small amounts, as long as it's consistent, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Everybody that's working on themselves, doing lifestyle changes, y'all, we going to get there. I got my workout in, y'all. I moved my meat. I haven't said that with true meaning and gusto and reality in a while. And I'm glad about it. That's all I got, y'all. Toodles.